Hello, welcome to Lifted Veil Tarot. I'm excited today because this will be the first video I do that is a pick your pile. I just finished my zodiacs. As a new channel, I thought I would start with the zodiacs before I went into this. The question we're asking today is, what is blocking my upcoming transformation? Okay, so let's start with our oracle cards. Wow, okay. We have 1, what is blocking our upcoming transformation? 2 and 3. Okay, great. Now, sometimes I would go ahead and just turn the cards over and I'd let you choose from the card itself. But today I would really prefer that we choose through crystal and charms. So I have a few different choices. So pile number 1, we have this beautiful honey quartz. Pile number 2, we have my adorable Buddha, smiling Buddha. And pile number 3, we have my divining charm. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and shuffle. So we already have our individual oracle cards. And let's shuffle our witch cards. So, what is keeping us from our next transformation? 1, 2, 3. And our animal energy. What is keeping us from our next transformation? Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You know what? This just came out, so we're going to put that one here. What is keeping us from our next transformation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my, pile number 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Wow. 4, 5. And we're going to leave these in reserve. Pile number 3, what's keeping us from our next transformation? Oh, 1, 2. What's keeping you from your next transformation? 3, 4. Oh, 5. Okay. All right. What is keeping you from your next transformation? Pile number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pile number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pile number 3, what is keeping you from your next transformation? Pile number 3. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And these 2 in reserve. Okay, and how are we going to get past that? How are we getting past this blockage? Pile number 1. How are we going to get past this blockage? How are we getting past this blockage? Okay, here we go. Pile number 2, how do we get past this blockage? And pile number 3, how do we get past this blockage? We have 1, 2, hold that in reserve. And one final advice for pile number 1. Final advice for pile number 2. Woo. Final advice for pile number 3, or final hope. Hope or advice. There we go. Okay. Okay, please take a look at these 3 piles and decide which one you're most drawn to. That will probably be the best indicator of what the universe is trying to say to you today for this general reading of what is the blockage that's keeping me from my next transformation. Welcome, pile number 1. You've chosen this beautiful yellow quartz. And let's see what your oracle card is. The Dragon Fey Goddess Tiamat. You are stronger than you think. Okay, let's keep that here. And remember, you are stronger than you think. Okay. All right. We put these in the correct order. Okay. And now your Witch card. Voices. With a tug at the gut, feel them romance your every breath. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. Voices. Okay. And your animal energy. Butterfly in reverse. Interesting. Butterflies are about transformation. Maybe there's a resistance to transformation that's coming up. And you need the reminder that you are stronger than you think. It's ready for this. And it's time to listen to the voices. Okay, let's see what your oracle cards say. Seat of Stones. So the Seat of Stones is the Page of Pentacles. It's about being open to the energies around us, and it looks as though, and since it's in reverse, there's, again, it's a resistance to seeing the abundance that is around us. It's about stability as well, not feeling stable. Okay, I apologize. My daughter came in and needed to refocus after talking with her. Okay, so with the Seat of Stones, there's a possibly that you're feeling some instability with upcoming changes. The King of Stones in reverse. So the King of Stones would be about having the abundance that you're passing on. And again, there's this feeling of lack. Harvest of Thunder, King of Swords in reverse. There's a lot of big energy going on here. So the King of Swords is articulate and just and very comfortable in living who they are. But with all of this reverse energy, I can see that you're really unsure about what's going on in this situation. There's so much fear. A Seed of Thunder. So, Page of Swords. There, you have this curiosity, and you're bounding toward this unknown, but there is all of this fear that's been holding you back. And the Root of Stone. Really? Wow. So 3 stone cards in the royalty suit, and 2 sword cards in the royalty suit. So with the Root of Stones is about a sacred relationship with work bringing bliss. It's about the stability that comes with the work, and with this fear here with instability. It's telling you about how you need to continue with the work in order to find that stability. Oh, wow. Okay. 2 of Cups in reverse. So again, we're feeling imbalances and one-sided, feeling like there's one-sided energy in an endeavor, in a relationship. But there is change that is coming. This might be the instability that you're sensing. This is the fear that is going on within you that's really kind of stunting the ability to move forward with this chariot in reverse. And feeling as though you don't have the resources that are, or the, not the resources that, that things are too challenging, that maybe, there's some self-deception that's been going on, in this resistance to change. The 3 of Wands. So things are going to change rapidly as long as you're looking forward. Just like with the Seed of Wands here. Looking forward to this change. Sun in reverse. I'm concerned about this idea of this fear and this depression and this imbalance continuing to hold you back. But I think that, you need to remember that you are stronger than you think. Let's talk about the voices. So the Voices card is a reminder to listen to the wisdom, the inner wisdom, and the spirits that are around you, without getting caught up in the fear. They're a source of of strength and reliance. Okay, so the energy of the butterfly is with us through transformation. But when it's in reverse, it's because we're feeling fragile. And we're not feeling steady. We're feeling insecure. So, what I'm seeing, pile number one, is there's fear of the unknown and fear of change that is holding you back because you're not understanding that you are stronger than you think. The Devil card. I'm wondering, pile number one, if there's something that you're struggling to let go of that has had a hold on you for a long time. And that maybe you've tried to either let go of this relationship, let go of this habit, to move past this fear, whatever it is, but it's been there for a while. And you're on this verge of transforming past this, and yet there's this fear that you're not enough. I think this is going to be a very important card. This may be the thing that you are most afraid of. Pile number one. When it comes to the Justice card, this card is really about understanding that we're accountable for our actions, and yet when those actions may not align with our true intent, because the King of Wands lives his highest truth. It's a high integrity. And with that imbalance, there may have been some sort of imbalance that was going on that maybe you were feeling guilt over, but that you're worried about the type of repercussions that might come from this. However, with the Justice card, there's this knowledge that it's going to be met with grace. And I encourage you to realize that you are stronger than you think. That it's time to make this transformation to get you past what's been holding you back. Listen to the spirits and the intuition. Don't withhold any part of you as you're approaching this transformation. It's necessary, and it will take work, but it will be worth it. This transformation will bring you out of this depression. Pile number one, there's major transformation going on here. I can see that it's been difficult, that there's been fear of consequences. But you are stronger than you think, and you can handle what is coming up. Pile number one, thank you very much. I love you. I wish you all the best. Please like and subscribe. And I hope that you have a beautiful day. Bye. Welcome, pile number two. You've chosen the pile with our adorable happy Buddha. All right. Let's get started. Okay, so your oracle card. Oh. Melusine, love who you are. Beautiful. Wow, very powerful. She owns everything about her. Love that. Okay, and your witch card? Coming of winter. It comes in lullabies deep within your mirrored flesh. Alas, it is time to lay your quivering chest upon the winter's coming. Okay, this is a rest card. What's your animal energy? Deer in reverse. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So Melusine is usually comes up when you're facing sort of a little bit of outside judgment or rejection, a feeling of not fitting in. Not because you don't actually, because there's actually something wrong with you, but because others' expectations are encroaching upon, are being placed upon you. And the coming of winter is this idea of turning to yourself without listening to the voices of others and taking time to rest and get in touch with your intuition. Deer energy is a very motherly energy. However, in reverse, it becomes overprotective. So I'm wondering if this could be a sign that you've been sort of defensive. If that motherly energy is being directed towards yourself, because there's a difference between defensiveness and simply deflecting the ideas of others and saying, I don't buy into it. Let's see what your tarot cards say. Two of Thunder. This is the Two of Swords. This beautiful card, this woman is really, she's coming into herself, become invisible. There's choices, and it seems as though none of these choices are better or worse. Neither of them feel like they're going to accomplish what needs to happen. Eight of Wands, very quick. Quick action is coming up. Eight of Cups in reverse. So this tells me that possibly you're not seeing what you have, not appreciating what you have. Possibly because you're being criticized and not feeling as though you fit in. Let's see, Four of Stones. Yeah, you're trying to protect yourself. You're feeling unsafe. Wow, Six of Swords. That's a beautiful card. This card is helping to bring you into calmer waters. It's time to kind of embrace the internal process. Again, just coming back to winter and understanding the turning inside. Again, even with this decision, turn inside into your own intuition. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. The Seven of Wands in reverse. The Hierophant, which that coming in with the Melusine, perhaps there's some family or religious issues. The Six of Swords in reverse, and the Hanged Man. Okay. Pile number 2, this seems very clear to me that perhaps there may have been some recklessness in the past that created this sense of self-doubt, and it's been just continually fed by criticism from those around you who you should be trusting because they're in a position of authority, either because their family, they have some prominence in your life, but there's been criticism, and it's just continued this self-doubt and this hurt. And what I'm seeing here is that with the Hanged Man, that it's time to change and shift your perspective, to realize and love who you are, and not to take this criticism in, and see the abundance and the strength of who you are. Let's see what this universe card says. The Hermit. Okay, so there's been feelings of isolation. As though definitely this idea that you're not fitting in. Which is what's been holding you back from feeling as though you have everything you need. But this transformation that it's time to stop listening to what is being said about you and to love who you are. I think these 2 cards are going to be very important. Flower of Stone. Okay, so this is actually the Queen of Pentacles, and in reverse, this is a reminder that it's time to take care of yourself. It's a self-care card. For some reason, there's been a feeling that maybe you're not enough, you don't fit in, but it's time to take care of you. Let's turn that energy around. And a Hierophant in reverse. You know, this is advice right here. It is saying to you, pile number 2, that it is time to leave behind what is being said about you to you, and to rebel against that idea, to love yourself, turn that protective, defensive energy into loving energy that is caring for yourself. And this is what is going to, after you have changed your perspective, this is what is going to bring your dreams to you. Okay, pile number 2, love who you are, and do not buy into what you're being told about yourself. You can change your perspective, and sometimes those people who we think we are, or that we trust to guide us, sometimes they are not providing what's in our best interest. Pile number 2, this is what I see as holding you back. It's time for your transformation to come, but you do need to love who you are and to take care of yourself. All right, thank you. Welcome, pile number 3. You have chosen my divining pendant. So let's get started. All right, here is your oracle card. The Lovers at the Feast. Conscious, aware eating. Interesting. Okay. Conscious, aware eating. your oracle card, your witch card. Crystals and herbs. Oh, what medicine I need to read it this way. Oh, what medicine, what sacredness to behold, a dash of healing straight from the mother's home. I'm going to leave it in reverse. I'm just inspired to do that. It is interesting, though, that these two cards both refer to food. And it was interesting, we had two animal energies come out for this pile, number 3. The swan. Oh, what a beautiful card. The swans transform as the ugly duckling story. And the crocodile in reverse. That's interesting because crocodiles really take their time to they sink into the water and wait for the appropriate time to strike. But in reverse, it's about kind of lashing out. Let's look at this a little closer. Okay, pile number 3. I'm seeing a lot in these 4 cards. The Lovers of the Feast is a healing card. It's about it comes after there's been a time of lack and the lovers have come back together and they are enjoying everything with the feast, all the abundance. But it asks you to really think about the ideas behind, to recognize the aspects of healing that are taking place. And when we see that with this crystals and herbs, which again, it is a healing card, but in reverse, it's this idea that, healing is often portrayed as being very cathartic, but there is often pain with healing. So when I'm seeing these two cards together, I'm seeing a promise here, but I'm also seeing that there needs to be an awareness of the aspects that need to heal. The swan is very creative and it's ready to move forward, and it encourages a lot of writing almost. And I see the crocodile as a caution card. So with the lovers and the swan, this healing and moving forward, I can see that you're on the brink of this. But there is this need to transition through this more difficult time, almost a detox, in order to get to here. Writing can be very beneficial in helping you transition. But this crocodile is cautioning you not to try to rush through this process. Let's continue. We have the Six of Stones in reverse. Wow. So, with the Six of Stones, it's a giving and receiving. It's a having and not having. But in reverse, it's almost a selfishness of withholding instead of giving and receiving. The Hanging One. This idea of taking time to look at the healing properties that need to happen from a different perspective. Nine of Cups. There is joy on the horizon, that you will be able to have all of these dreams that you want. This healing is there. It's ready for you. 9 of Wands. This journey, it's time to recognize that every aspect of this journey is necessary for you to grow. You can't avoid, or even if you try to avoid aspects of this journey or resist them, you don't receive the full benefits. The 10 of Stones in reverse. When we resist this change, we don't recognize the abundance that we have. The 10 of Stones is the 10 of Pentacles, and it's an accumulation. It's what we have to draw on for the future. But again, if we're feeling as though we have to withhold, we can't have that feeling of abundance. Page of Swords. Wow, beautiful. Pile number 3, I have to apologize. My camera battery died, and so part of the reading wasn't recorded. I don't want to try and duplicate flipping over the cards again because it doesn't feel authentic to me. So we're just going to pick up from here. We have the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 8 of Wands. So what I'm seeing is this energy of wanting to quickly maneuver through these events. But there is also this imbalance and lack, a feeling of lack. This idea that that we don't have enough strength possibly to move forward, but things are going to move very quickly from you at this point. So things that have been holding you back, we have the Magician in reverse. Pile number 3, there's possibly been some self-deception about the journey. That we're not recognizing that we do need to go through some of the pain in order to get through this healing. Judgment in reverse. A resistance to owning up to maybe our own part in the healing process and the pain. It's time to kind of allow this energy, instead of trying to force it, allow it to take care of itself. Once we start to understand that the journey is in our best interest, it will begin to happen for us. But we do need to understand that sometimes there is pain involved. Let's look at these last cards. Okay. The Tower in reverse. Yeah, pile number 3. The resistance, the fear of the pain from the resistance is what's been holding you back from this healing. It's time to let go of that and allow, it's kind of like getting rid of all of the infection before you can move forward. And then this will open you up to being able to manifest your dreams. Pile number 3, the healing process has started, but it is time to really understand that change needs to happen, and that if you can change your perspective, you can reverse this energy of feeling a lack and be able to really reap the rewards that are there. Once you do this, things will happen very quickly. And I encourage you to do some writing, to really investigate your part in this. Pile number 3, what I see for you that is holding you back is the ability to understand the importance of the journey itself, and that even the pain is necessary. But once we get past that, the healing will come, and it will come quickly. I love you, pile number 3. As always, take what resonates, and for the rest, just enjoy the cards. Please like and subscribe. Bye.